the world is going through global pandemic, right? So COVID-19 has spread into all the countries, and as I started looking at the design thinking theory, then I found out that a lot of countries in their respective governments, they are looking it from a design point of view. Okay, so if you know that once vaccines have started rolling out now, so one of the first and the most important information that you want to pass on to millions and billions of people, is providing the right information to the right people at the right time, right? And in a country like India, Brazil, or China, where like billions of people, and it's very difficult to pass on the information. So you have to come up with creative ways, innovative ways to make sure that there are no rumors, and to make sure that everybody has the same information. So one of the creative ways which a company in India, like all the mobile operators, they started looking at this from a design point of view. And everybody uses phone at some point in a day, right? So once they start dialing, they would hear the caller tune, and the caller tune was from one of a very highly known actor. So that's why. And if you make multiple calls, then that idea of the awareness that needs to be that needs to be with all the population, it starts getting ingrained in your head, and you start taking precautions about the disease, and and ultimately that solves the problem of passing on the information to a very common man, right? Then there's another example that in United Kingdom, there whenever any health official or prime minister, whenever they came for daily briefing about COVID-19, so they used a rule of three concept. So rule of three means, in a very simple way, you pass on the message to the entire country whenever you are doing a press conference, or whenever you are answering direct questions from public, that three colors and three very important messages in a very precise way. So in this case, it's like stay home, protect the national health service, and save lives. So these three, it's called rule of three. It can be anything also instead of that. So that was used by United Kingdom. So moving further, uh, there were many service design problems in the COVID-19 outbreak that is going on right now. So overnight, many hospitals, many other companies, they had to set up emergency rooms, right? When the outbreak started, I was in California, and I had myself seen how overnight the emergency rooms were set up in the parking lots of the hospitals, right? Now imagine devices which cost millions of dollars, and which needs proper covering. That has to be set up in a parking lot of a hospital. So lot of service design problems had to be solved, because ultimately the goal was to save the lives of people. So you had to provide almost the same kind of setup as you do in a normal emergency room. So that there you see that apply the one of the frameworks, um, that how do we solve this ER setup. Then product and service design in the age of COVID-19, PPE, so personal protective equipment, face shield design. I came across many people who were using the design printers, the 3D printers at home, in order to make a face shield, um, uh, in order to make very small parts of a ventilator, because ultimately that solves the problem of the breathing of a patient. So those were all the innovative ideas that came from the service design, if you think from that point of view. Then from the technology side, so artificial intelligence, right? You had to do a symptom checking application. So if you had like few symptoms like coughing and breathing issues, headache or something like that, then that artificial intelligence app would direct you and it would guide you that whether you had any COVID-19 related problems or not. Then contact tracing. So it is one of the most innovative app created by countries like Singapore, where they can afford because of their population. It's very possible for them to contact trace each and every person who was infected. So it worked fantastically with their country. Next was about uh, remote counseling that was uh, done by teachers, that was done by therapists. So that is why I'm saying look at this from the point of view of a service design thinking. I'm not talking about the end goal is not to produce a product here. The end goal is to provide a service where the customer or the patient in this case, he receives the treatment in a most human centered approach. Um, so that's why in all these problems, if you put the person or the human at the center of what you are doing, then this will definitely solve your problem. Because no matter what you do, what industry or sector you are in, if there is a human somewhere, then there is definitely a chance that you can consider their needs and make a better solution for them. Next. Okay, so this is the second example, and this is very hard-working example actually. So there study in Nepal, which is a neighboring country to India, and they realize that no matter how good of a design if you make, it would never help these babies